It is currently 2:48 a.m. and I'm deciding that I'm finally going to start vlogging the process of me going through this entrepreneurial journey. Because as of right now, my life looks perfect. I moved to Ghana. I'm literally 24 years old. I'm helping all my clients get results. I have sold 20K weeks, 5K days. I've won over $36,000 within pitch competitions and all these things. And so far I've done a lot of good things. However, there's always another side to entrepreneurship. And I'll say right now, it feels like I'm getting my master's in life. And that's just how I've been seeing this last year. And even last year, I feel like personally, because I moved to Ghana and I was really just in a zone of self-exploration, it was more of me having a gap year. So I wouldn't say that my full focus and attention was on my business. It was more of me just learning and figuring out myself and learning more about the world and exploring and traveling. But I will say right now, it feels like I'm in my master's. And I've always been very big on being authentic and fully transparent. And I feel like by, doing this series and by actively bringing you guys along with me, you'll be able to see the journey and the process that I'm on. Because sometimes it's really scary. And sometimes it's like I'm up at 2 a.m. right now. Why? Because I'm going through this manifestation challenge and doing all these things. So the process of becoming someone new, the process of learning how to become disciplined and redisciplining yourself, the process of recommitting to your goals and getting back in flow and, cutting out distractions, it's not easy. And so I want to, document this journey for myself, but then also for you guys so that you're able to be inspired by my action and, be inspired to maximize your potential here in this lifetime too. And I know for me, even when I first got started, I was always so inspired by the people who just showed their journey and, talked about the highs and the lows. And for me, the highs so far have been really, really cool. But, entrepreneurship is a thing where it's not just wins, right? There's so many aspects of entrepreneurship that you have to master in order to be the top percentage of people. And for me, as I've been going through this journey, as you guys know, or if you didn't know, and actually let me just start over and introduce myself to all the new people. My name is Lauren Nelson. I am a digital sales and marketing coach, and really my entire purpose and reason for being here on this world, on this earth, is to elevate my people meaning Black people, and really to pour into the community and give us the resources and the knowledge to help us find a deeper understanding of ourselves, and also to be able to have the knowledge to grow our businesses and raise our level of excellence, so that shopping with ourselves, working with ourselves, and just interacting with ourselves on a day-to-day basis, no matter where we are in the world, we do that with or on another level of excellence, so that we can, just be what we want to see in the world, So that is my mission for being. Obviously, it's not perfectly stated, but it's always being refined. But at the end of the day, the core of the message stays the same. My vision and my mission is to bring excellence into the world, into my community. So with that being said, while I am a digital sales and marketing strategist, there's a lot of pieces to this puzzle, right? So we have everything from learning how to sell online, learning how to deal with clients, learning how to build up your systems and processes, learning how to team build, learning how to delegate, learning how to become a leader a good enough leader where a team wants to follow you, learning how to do all the things. There's so much more. Like, I could create a whole book about it. But yeah, like, this process takes time, and it's what I want to show you. And right now in this process, I'll set this down. Right now in this process, let me turn this up. Right now in this process, I am currently in the phase of foundation development, and I feel like this is just going to be a video for me to come back and rewatch, but it's helpful for you guys too, especially if you're just getting started. I am currently building out the foundation, meaning I'm getting all of my products and services refined. Now, for the last 5 or 6 years, and I won't even say 5 or 6 years. Sorry, let me count. I'm 24, about to be 23, 22, 21, 20. Okay. So I'll say about 4 years. The last 4 years, I've been solely focused on figuring out what it is that I want to do in the entrepreneurial space, right? I started off with creating an organic hair care brand. That went really well. That's when I actually was able to win all those competitions, win over $36,000 in uni, through the pitch competitions and business plan competitions. You know, I was Wisconsin Innovator Under 25. However, that business didn't sit well with me. Then that's when I moved into more of like the personal development space. Then that's when I moved into marketing, coaching, and things of that nature. But, you know, through this entire time of learning, I realized that, you know, I really enjoyed the coaching aspect. And so that's where I ended up now. Not only coaching, but I love sales, and I love the personal development behind sales. And so I found that this was the perfect mix of all the things, right? Because in order to sell, you have to make sure you're effectively marketing. And then in order to be a good salesperson, in order to sell effectively and consistently, you have to be adequately personally developed. Ooh, that was a mouthful. But yeah, so that's just giving you guys a foundation of where we're starting. Maybe I'll start by doing daily breakdowns or something like that. But I really want to take you guys behind the scenes, because I know I'm going to reach all of my goals. Like, there's no doubt about it. It's just the timeline. And I feel like coming on here will definitely not only hold me accountable, but like I said, it will help give you insight to this journey as well. So you can look back through all of my videos and be like, wow, she really did that. And just to give you guys context right now of where I am, again, while I don't even know how to say this. While I'm great at what I do, and because I am now the only person doing what I do, it's really hard to do everything all at one time. Meaning I'm developing out the program. I'm making out the email sequences. I'm doing the outreach. I have to nurture my mind and make sure that I'm okay. I have to do my fitness. Like, I'm doing all the things. And people don't understand that when you're doing all the things, it's hard to... I'm about to get emotional. I'm trying to decide if I'm tired or if it's because is this really the emotions? But people don't understand that when you're doing all the things, sometimes it takes, oh my God, a little bit longer. And obviously it's a process that I'm 100% comfortable with, but you know, the expectation is when you get into business, or what people think you should be doing, is that you should be perfect right away. You should be making all this money right away. There are ebbs and flows in business, especially when you're the only person doing it, and when you're
when you're building from scratch, you know, when you want to be the best, right? You don't just be the best in one thing. You want to be the best in every area, right? You want to have the best team. You want to have the best product. You want to have the best marketing. You want to make the biggest impact. And that takes time. Not only does it take time, but you also have to develop yourself. You have to learn yourself. And, you know, it's a process that not everybody understands. Like, this process is not always respected, you know. And like I said, I'm up at 2 a.m. putting in the work, clearing my mind, developing my mind, all these things. And, you know, it's just for whoever is out there who is starting from scratch, understand that you're not alone in the process. It really does take a different level of sacrifice to do these things and to become the best. Because, again, like I said, I feel like I'm giving myself my master's. Even early on in university, I didn't feel like I got the education I needed, so I gave it to myself. Almost all the things that I've learned about business, I didn't learn from college. I taught myself, right? I started my business in college, and I was making so much money especially from Dream Valley. And I was like, this school stuff just ain't it, right? And so now I'm here giving myself my master's, and I want to let you know that you're in a season of getting your master's, right? Sometimes the experience is all you need to help you get to, oh, that's my alarm, the next level. So yeah, I know I'm going on a tangent, but it's just really important to understand and to remember that you're not alone in this journey, and the fact that you want to be excellent speaks loud enough for itself, right? It takes time. It's a process, and know that I'm rooting for you. We're in this journey together. I'm definitely going to be showing you guys the ins and outs and just what every day looks like through this process, and I'm excited to hear what it looks like for you. And I'll be completely honest, the reason why I got so emotional behind that is because I have a lot of people, I won't even say a lot, that's an overgeneralization, but I have core people in my life right now who genuinely don't believe in me. And I'll even be more specific. My father, you know, since we're being so transparent here, but yeah, constantly having people, somebody you really care about, tell you that you're going to be nothing, your goals aren't valid, and just mocking the effort and the time and sacrifice. Oh my God. Sacrifice that you put into what you really love to do is really hard. So yeah, I feel like this is more of a therapy session. But just know that if you also have anybody who verbally lets you know that you can't do it, or they try to demotivate you, or they try to force you to go different routes that maybe you know aren't for you, know that you aren't alone, and I'm rooting for you. And for me personally, the reason why this hurts so bad is because the life I want to live, y'all already know me. Like, I like luxurious things. I love the highest quality of everything in life. And I'm doing myself a big sacrifice for my future self. And again, why I keep saying I'm getting my master's, because I could easily go get any freaking job. I could go get any job. Getting a job at an agency, that is an option. All of these options are available. However, I'm choosing to actively sacrifice. And I know somebody watching right now, you are actively choosing to sacrifice. And it's hard. And you have people doubting you. And you're like, I don't know what to do. But I just want to let you know that, again, you are not alone, and keep going. Only you know what you have been sent on this earth to do. Only you know the vision you're supposed to execute on. And I'm rooting for you. And I know that the work, time, and effort that you're putting in will not be in vain, because you know what's up, and I know what's up. But I won't keep you guys for long, but this was definitely the introduction to something that's going to be so great. I know for a fact that this is going to be the foundation of the best life of my life. This is going to be the best year so far, and it's the foundation to the most amazing life that anyone has ever lived, and I'm standing on it. I did not come to this world to live any average life. I don't even know how I got here, if I'm being completely honest. So while I'm here, it's about to be lit, and this is the start of it. So join me on this journey. We got a lot to figure out, honestly. Like, today is going to be so busy. I'm probably going to do a little vlog just to show you how I'm preparing to launch this course, just my thought process as I'm building everything out. But we got work to do. I'm about to do my workout because we got an accountability call today. It starts at 3:40. So I'll be back. But for now, if you have not already subscribed, go ahead and do that, because you're coming on this journey with me, and it's going to be good. So cheers to a great life, a great day. I need tissue. A great week. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video.